Thank you for joining us on Sheridan County Ag Update. Today I have with me 4-H Sheep Superintendent Lacey Sell. Lacey, thanks for being here.
Hey, no problem. Thanks for having me.
You bet. Quick shout out to our sponsors, Heartland Kubota and True Built Builders. Thank you for your sponsorship of the podcast. We appreciate it. It's almost fair time.
It is. It came up quick this year.
Yes. So let's talk a little bit about the sheep project.
So this year we have an influx in numbers. We have about 40-ish kids, 40-ish sheep, I should say, that are in the program. Our Supreme program is growing, and I'm really excited this year because our sponsor for the U she's fantastic. They're from Idaho, and these kids are going to have firsthand chance to see what they're going to win.
So let's talk a little bit about your Supreme U program that you have, and some of the details about it. The phases and everything.
So these kids come in here with a yearling ewe at phase 1, and with that they get to show, they take it home, they breed her, and essentially it's to come back in phase 2 with a lamb on side, and it helps grow their herd. It gives them an opportunity to see through from point A to point B and all the good and bad in between. And it's a really huge learning opportunity for these kids. And at the end of phase 2, whomever has, the best record books that's very detailed and does the best in show gets to have the opportunity to win a ewe lamb from different breeders that I have selected.
And so they get to add that into their herd, and basically they could do it again the next year then with this ewe that they've won.
They sure can, and that's what I strive for that. So we pick, ewes that are show quality, but also, breeding quality as well. So it's exciting. It's fun to watch these littles that are coming in that get so excited over it.
Well, I know some of the sheep that I've seen in the past, I think they were the baby doll sheep. I just fell in love with their cute little head. They're kind of like my hair today. Their cute little head bobbles, and yeah, they were my favorite. But you've got market lambs and breeding lambs.
We do.
And then the Supreme U show. So let's talk about the market lambs.
We have a whole bunch of market lambs. Our numbers are growing vastly in the black face section. Our speckled face and white face are dropping, but they're going to come back. They always seem to kind of wax and wane in that area. These kids have worked extremely hard. I've seen almost all of these market animals, and I can't be prouder than what we have this year. It's going to be stiff competition for these kiddos.
Well, good. And now they kind of have there's a couple of new, the natural lambs, and those are the all black lambs. And then they have kind of a new one that's called the piebalds, right?
Yes, the piebalds.
They're cute.
They are adorable. It's a genetic mutation, and it gets them coming out almost like a Holstein cow. They're very awkwardly colored, but they get classified in a different class. And they're starting to grow. Like, the popularity for them is starting to really pick up, and they're interesting. It's a fun thing, and especially if you look at it from a breeding standpoint, to try and mix and match genetics to get that, that fancy color and flashy chrome.
So if someone's watching and they have a question about the sale and they would like to purchase a market lamb, is there a minimum weight that these lambs have to be, and kind of what can a buyer expect from these lambs?
So the minimum weight is 110 pounds, and we sell up to 145. Anything after that is pretty much free meat. I mean, for lack of better words. And these kids, you can come in, you can see it, preview them before the sale, get a good hard look at them, see what you're going to get. They have the opportunity of a buyback, so which is really nice. Like, if you want to buy and help support, you don't have to take the animal home. You don't have to, deal with that. But these buyers, I mean, they can get a hold of anybody, and they can call in and put a bid on anything they want, which I think is phenomenal that we do that now. We give them the opportunity. They don't have to be in person.
Well, and if you are watching, Sheridan Media will be doing the live streaming of the sale and of all the shows throughout fair. So you can watch the sheep show, and then if you want to, you can call in the night of the sale. We will have numbers and names listed, but you can call Stuart Kincaid or Justin West if you are wanting to purchase something and can't be at the sale that night. Making plans for building a new barn, shop, or commercial building? Don't do any planning without a call to Sheridan's premier post-frame building and homes builder, True Built Builders, online at truebuiltbuilders.com.
Oh, those boys are so nice for doing that.
So and then you have also a breeding show. That's separate from the fraternity. This is a breeding show, so they can bring ram lambs in as well.
They can. We've got several kids that are bringing ram lambs in. We have a actual South Down baby doll that is coming in. They are adorable. So we have way different breeds. We've got, from your Hamps to your Suffolks and your crossbreeds, baby dolls. We even have some Ukrainian sheep that are coming in, and they're hair sheep, but it gives these kids an opportunity if they don't want to sell and they just want to dabble in the different breeds, by all means, bring them in, do a breeding show, learn, do your vet science on it. And it's great.
Well, there's so much. I mean, I didn't know this, but they actually have a CEDARS and AI and everything for sheep, as it's no different than the cattle, really. Yeah.
I mean, other than our AI, it's a surgical AI with sheep. So it's a little different, but the program itself for these kids to sit down and learn and how to AI and to pick their genetics. There's a ton of information out there. And there's an operation in Colorado that will take kids in and teach them, like, this is how we do it. And I think it's phenomenal. I'm going to get a chance to go down there, and I really want to learn more about that side of things, just so I can bring the information back and share it with these kids. Like, this is what I've learned, or take a group of them down there. I think it'd be fun.
So what day is the sheep show and what time?
It is at August 2nd, and it starts at 9:00 with the breeding show.
Okay. And it is down in the southeast corner will it be in the grass ring, or will it be inside in the sail ring, show ring area?
I think it's going to be in the sail ring, show ring area. Okay. That's everybody took a vote on it for the kids, and that's where they feel most confident. It's where I feel most confident with the littles, like the clover buds coming in, just in case something gets away.
Well, and even though the sheep are a smaller project, the sheep, goats, they are smaller. But with these little kids, and the clover buds are 7, 8 years old.
Yeah,
they can.
Younger.
Yeah, they can get away from them, even as gentle as they are. You get there and they get excited. The kids get excited and the lambs get excited. So at least you can keep them corralled.
Yeah, we can. Even with some of our older kids, we still let them go on accident, and it's okay. Get a good chuckle out of it, catch them, and keep going.
Quality Kubota machinery and customer care from the heart. Proudly serving Sheridan and the surrounding area since 1996. Go online to heartlandkubota.com or stop by Heartland Kubota, 2450 Heartland Drive.
I'll never forget Drew Hiller. I've never quite seen a child bulldog a sheep before, but I got to see it last year.
He held on like a champ.
Man, yeah, he wasn't letting that one go. Well, Lacey, thank you so much for being here. We really appreciate it, and we will have you back again. Be sure and come up to the show.
Yeah, come up and support these guys.
Yeah, and if you can't, it'll be on SheridanMedia.com. You can watch it live streamed. So I want to say thank you to Heartland Kubota, True Built Builders, for being our sponsors. And for more news, sports, and podcasts, check out SheridanMedia.com.